What is up, everybody? It is AJ here on the First and Last Hit Show. How y'all doing? Uh, Tonight, a little bit of change of plans. Mac's having trouble. I need a freaking drink. Um, so here we are. Um, so tonight, um, doing things a little bit different. Give me a minute to set up here. I'm not all that tech savvy and don't have all the great fixings to do what Mac does. Um, Tonight, I thought it would be a good idea. I apologize. That's how that's how we usually open the show. Just a second. Delicious. Delicious. All right, so I'm going to set up here. Um, Tonight we are going to do some fight recaps. Uh, I'm going to give my thoughts on things. You know, um, I just want to say how much I appreciate everybody. Um, so if y'all bear with me for just a wee minute, just a little bit, I will set up here and get something going on for you guys. Okay, so we are going to start, and since I am on my YouTube channel, we're going to open some things up with a VR boxing fight. From my point of view, you'll be seeing things as I see them during the fight. And we are going to go with, let's see if I can find my most viewed fight. No, VR fight anyway. So this one is, oops, all right. Bear with me here, folks, while I set up here. And then after we watch this, I'll turn it over and watch some other ones. Bear with me here for just a brief moment while I set up here. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm trying to... Don't mind my makeshift setup here. I have to type in the password, and here we go.
In the blue corner,
This is probably one of my most viewed fights here.
in the red corner, this is strength in its prime. Two titans going head to head.
We went over everything in the dressing room. Now, touch him up and come out swinging.
And actually, folks, as a matter of fact, allow me to turn it down so I can give you all my views and y'all can hear me. There we go. All right, so this was probably one of the first KCC fights, King's Choice Combat. Now, if y'all can see, I have switched up my style, and in terms of fighting, I've decided to be more of a defensive fighter rather than aggressive. Little trash talk there. So when I have a chance, I take the opening, but at the same time, I also like to do a lot of defensive work. And it looks, yeah, I mean, short, sweet, to the point. I mean, I knocked his ass out. So in other fights, you'll notice as I've adapted and changed my style, I do more defense, right? And sometimes I even kind of mix it up between defense and aggressive. And pause that for a minute. So y'all don't need to see my mess back there. So, and I do that because I will show you here in a little bit as we do more and more fights. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. In my earlier fights, I very aggressive, very straightforward, and just was the first to strike or the first to grapple. I really, really put the pressure on, and yeah, there's never anything wrong with adapting your style. I wish Mac could be in here. Mac ain't answering his fucking text messages and he's pissing me off. Folks, and I apologize if I come off as, being in a bad mood. I'm just it's one of those days. So you'll have to bear with me here. Let's see. Okay. So, and I'll show a few of my other fights. Maybe here in a little while. Let me pull up some other ones. Oops. Okay. How long ago was this one? This 7 months ago. Okay. My man, Killer Kyle. All right. I actually am curious. You know what? We're gonna watch one of Killer Kyle's fights here. Let me set this back up here. A lot of work doing it by myself, but Mac ain't answering, so. Yeah, this one I will turn up a little bit.
say. Glad to be here. Excited to be here.
Street Beefs, we're back again. Another boxing match. Don't forget, for safe internet browsing, always use protection, private internet access. In this corner, we got Jay. He's 0-2 in Satan's backyard.
All right.
And in this corner, we got Killer Kyle. He's 7-2 in Satan's backyard.
Not bad, Kyle. 7-2. And you know what, Kyle? I will say, this is actually when you look good. You and I gotta box it out sometime. Either box or MMA or something, dude. Like, come on now. Likes dodging there. Kyle seems to be more timed now. In another episode that when Mac and I did fight recaps and things like that, we watched one of Killer Kyle's fights, and I made mention he's very, very sloppy. This one he seems to have done a lot better.
Ready? Take out the mark. Put that man on the stove. Right there. He leans up, Kyle uppercut.
Kyle got him down twice there. Kyle, you are not a bad fighter, my guy. I will say you really impressed me in this fight here. I don't know what's up with the pink hair, but sure.
Winner. Good fight, guys. Good fight.
ESPN Bet now has profit boosts. So if I parlay.
So. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the swing of my own thing here. Excuse me. Like I said, Mac, for some reason, being a dick tonight, not answering any of my shit. Now I just messaged Mac. I told him we're doing that I'm live if he wants to come in to fight recap. And that's the last time I'm messaging him because I came on the show and just want to relax and not stress. One of the main reasons that I decided to jump on, Anyway. Now, unfortunately, I'm unable to see who's watching or not, but I can see the comments. So, anybody who tunes in, you all know what to do. Drop chat in the comments. Let me know what is up. Anybody who tunes in, you all know what to do. Sorry about that, folks. A little bit of feedback there. All right. So, now there's another fight I actually am very interested in watching. And if y'all give me just a second to to look for. And I apologize, folks, for the background noise. It's the neighbors and they're assholes too. Everybody's are assholes tonight. Oh, okay, here we go. Now we're gonna switch it up a little bit, and we are going to do some MMA here. This is bear with me, folks. Wicked One versus White Wolf. A minute here.
To your respectable corners, obey my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Protect yourself at all times.
No.
Round one, street beats. Let's work.
This is actually the first time I've seen Dumbass do MMA. Both been very quick, very quick. Now, when I do MMA, this is my style too. I love the ground and pound. Oh, that sounded like it hurt. Dumbass dropping him with a nice shot there too. Sorry, folks, that is Mac. Apparently, there's a blizzard going on there. That's all he had to tell me, but we promise, folks, we are going to do another one of these when Mac is able to join us again and his Wi-Fi starts working.
That caught me off guard. He hits harder than I thought.
You got,
Holy
look,
shit.
Look, when you get hit, don't drop those hands. Keep those hands up. Don't let him know that damage. Don't let him know he hurts you at all.
No, this is quick. It's quick. I can't say I know how hard he hits, but seems to move pretty quick.
Making all the right decisions. Just take a deep breath, slow down, see it as it happens. Same with your striking. Be a little bit more controlled, hands up, and when you see it, just explode in. You're doing great. Like they said, you got 2 knockdowns in the first round.
It's already your fight, bro.
You were on the ground, you done got back up, you've been in the worst positions of the fight so far, and you got out of them.
Round two, you know what we do. Let's work. I was about to hit you, but then I remembered you right now. Work.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Off the leg.
Keep those hands up.
Establish your rhythm with her.
Now, both of these guys wasted shots, folks. Wasted shots. Y'all remember earlier there was a leg kick thrown by, a front kick thrown by White Wolf. It was wasted. It was wasted. He could have closed in the distance a little bit before throwing it, but look at this. Now, if Dumbass would think about it, he just... Oh, never mind. I take that back. See, White Wolf has a very unique mount on Wicked here, and I don't know if you guys can see how his foot is positioned underneath Dumbass's head here, and it's a unique position there that has trapped him. And Dumbass making rookie mistakes, leaving his face open. I mean, he's trying to cover up, but when you widen your elbows like that, you're inviting the guy to punch you in the face. But he's not moving. And he had to be told, folks, by his cornerman to throw knees. I would have thrown repeated knees no matter how much. And at the very moment I went down. What I think happened here is I think he just gave up. I think as soon as he went down, he covered up and he didn't have any more in him, and he gave up.
Great fight. We had ourselves a slobber knocker.
Shout out to JR for perhaps one of the greatest lines ever.
I just want to give a shout out to Wicked One for giving me the opportunity to fight. I had a blast. That's all I really got to say. Engage the righteous. I'll see you in November.
All right, guys, make sure to go get your street.
All right, we're not going to listen to all that part now. So, let me switch over here. Folks, before we continue, where am I here? There we go. Before we continue, with just a few more. If you're in a submission, you tap out, that's one thing. But when you go down and the dude is just beating the hell out of you, you don't. Please, you never give up. All right. Dumbass and I, we've never seen eye to eye. I have one fight that's recorded and on YouTube, which we will be watching very shortly. And I was happier then. I am down to 175. All right. And look, here's the thing. I do a lot of VR boxing, and it's because I don't have the means to travel, and plus nobody's willing to travel here to face me. Also, KCC, King's Choice Combat, is a promotion that has brought in virtual reality boxing and combat as a unique combat type to allow those who don't have the means to travel and things like that to jump on and to participate. So a lot of the KCC fights that you'll see that I record are on the VR. Now, I have had the distinct honor of being entered into the KCC Championship Tournament, which I am in the finals of. I am fixing to become champion. Mac, on the other hand, him and I have a date for a sumo match under KCC, and that allows Because again, it's wrestling, right? That's what KCC is about: wrestling, mixed martial arts, kickboxing, any and all combat sport, and wrestling. It kind of all brought into one. So, uh, I know, Mac. Hopefully you get a chance to watch this and check out what I've tried to put together tonight. I can't wait for you and I to go out and sumo it up, because it's not about weight classes, right? And that's another thing about KCC is it's never been about weight classes. It's always, in terms of TNA, they had a saying about the X division, right? It's not about weight limit; it's about no limits. And that's kind of the same thing about KCC. Now, Mac, I have no doubt. He's one of the very quiet. And they say to be careful of the quiet ones. Me, sorry, folks, I have a mouth on me. I don't deny it. I don't hide it. Some of y'all hear it all the time. But for the most part, I can back it up. So I am looking forward to that sumo match. Now, back to the fight that we just seen with Dumbass. Dumbass, I'm still waiting. Anytime, any place. If you're fixing for me to travel out there, you pay my travel. You pay for my accommodations. Then I'll see you out there. If not, I'm extending a personal invitation for you to jump on the VR and do what we had originally agreed on, and we'll box it out at Creed Rise to Glory. And I'll knock you the fuck out. Also, Mr. Pro, Mr. Graduate of the University of D, I'm going to challenge you too. Dude, your fights have, and for y'all who don't know who I'm talking about, I'm sure sometimes tonight, depending, we may see one of his fights. Or Mr. Monsoon. You've been on my shit list for a while, dude, and I'm going through my list and I'm checking off names. Both y'all have been put on notice. The invitation's open. KCC is open to anybody and everybody who wants to come, join, be a part of it. You name the match type, and yeah, we'll make it happen. Just a second, folks. I'm actually going to cut to commercial break. While I'm on commercial break, I'm going to try to get a hold of Mac. And yeah, so folks, please stay tuned. I got some really good fights to show you. And yeah, looking forward to it. Here. Please, folks, stay tuned.
Imagine freedom, but only it comes with chains that you can't see. Every year in South Carolina, 11,000 are released from prison and carrying the invisible weight of their past and facing a future that's blurred with uncertainty. My brother was one of them. Found Jesus, found hope, and then the world outside tested him. Pushed him down a hole so deep that he couldn't climb out. The day he shared his deepest pains to me in a letter was the day that he chose to end his story. Well, his ending sparked my beginning, a mission to make sure that no one walks alone after prison. Jumpstart isn't just a program, it's my promise, our promise to lead faith inside the walls and carry it out into the world. We are here to lift the weight and clear the haze of uncertainty and to stand by those who seek redemption and a new path with Jesus. Join us and be the difference in a story of transformation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jumpstart.
Action.
Greetings and salutations. This is the man Tim. Do you like sports? Do you like wrestling? Of course you do. Well, tune in to First and Last Hit. We'll definitely hit you first, but most importantly, we're going to hit you last. Be well.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Mac just texted. So hopefully things will work out tomorrow. We will do another. Text him real quick. Fight recap tomorrow. So we are going to fix for another fight recap tomorrow. I needed to relax and get a drink. Damn. It's still some weight to it. You know, there is, and you know what? If I'm waiting for Mac to get back to me, make sure that's good. If it is, I'll probably cut it short tonight and save the rest of the yummy goodness for tomorrow. Other than that, there is so many good fights, whether it's UFC, professional, amateur. I don't take away from anybody who steps in and okay, Mac just gave the okay, he's good for that. So I'm gonna cut it short tonight, and we're gonna mix it up a little bit though. Mac is the one that does all that shit. I'll leave it up to him for tomorrow. I will have him, bring up some of my fights. We may even run back a few, if we don't have a guest. Dear God, I hope not. Look, I love our guests. Love anybody who wants to come on the show, with the exception of a few. However, sometimes I need a break. So, anyways, hopefully, we'll get a chance to do fight recap, and yeah, y'all can we'll talk a little more about KCC and what that's about. Go over some more fights. I'm I want to check out some UFC shit, some some more kind of what we seen tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I can't fucking type tonight. Yeah, so y'all, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna jump on out of here. Mac, if you're watching, I'm gonna give you a call. Answer the damn phone. Outside of that, y'all stay tuned. I'll spend a little bit tonight going through picking out some of my favorite fights, some of the fights maybe I'm interested in. I'm gonna have Mac do the same thing. We'll do the collection. We'll give our feedback, our thoughts. I threw out some challenges tonight. Not that they're gonna go anywhere, but hey, nothing's impossible, right? So, on that note, love you. Excuse me. Throw it up here. Mac, this one is for you. If it ain't sweet, it ain't tasty. I hit you guys right there. I'll bring it in 4 up for the Rascals. Now, y'all know what time it is. I tell you guys this every week. To sweet your asses on out of here until tomorrow, when hopefully, dear God, please, fight recap tomorrow night. Stay tuned. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Y'all stay safe, be good, get the hell out of here, and in the words of Mac, hit my damn music.